Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. This is going to be day 10. It's April. Let's see where we are. Year 1. And the farm. Well, the dog's been and gone. So, oh, there he is. Hello, boy. Good boy. Play fetch. Come on in. Fetch. Wow. Really? Really? Whatever. Okay. Let's do what we've got to do today. So, flowers. We know we need to sort our flowers out. Let's go and do that this morning. Let's look at how much water we've got. Yep, we've got enough water, so we'll turn this on. Do that and that. And then we're going to go and move our flowers out. All good. We know we've got the space. Move those out of the way, run around here real quick, move these out of the way. The beautiful thing about doing this overnight is that this all fills up. Ooh. Love the flower business. Perfect. I don't know where they're going. All good. Alright. Let's get these loaded in, shall we? So we've got our Arctic. Which means we should be able to store so many more flowers now. We'll check out what happened with the carpentry overnight. I'm not overly impressed with that, if I'm honest. Do. Oh, it's because I got caught in the greenhouse. Okay. That'll do. I'll figure that out in a bit. Let's just get these on. Busy day today. We have a lot to do. We have to get the windrower. That's what we want to buy this morning. Once we've got that, we're going to go and sort all the grass out that we cut yesterday, which is already starting to grow back, which is nice. You can start to see that already. I'm going to tidy these up, make them all nice and clean. Perfect. Right, next lot. Yeah, we'll check the grass out in a minute. And then hopefully today, if all goes well, we'll be able to start getting those fields ploughed. And I mean, that would be amazing. If we can get the fields ploughed, that would be really cool. We'll have to wait and see. I'm just not sure. I'm not sure we're going to be able to. I'm not sure we're going to have enough money to. That's the problem, because I really don't want to lease equipment if I can help it now. I want to try and buy the equipment to, because we're going to be using it a lot. In fact, if you wanted a challenge in this game, one of the things you could do is turn off leasing so that it wasn't an option. That would make it harder. Oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. It's all gone wrong. One was at a funny angle. I don't know how to fix this. They weren't going in straight. Need to kind of take this one out and tilt it. Okay. Yeah, you got to be careful. If you make a mistake on these, oof, it's brutal. They go flying, they go everywhere. You can strap them down, that would help, but... Okay. That works. We're only doing a single level as well. We could go up another height on here. Stack them twice as high. But for now we don't need to. We'll just take these in. And we'll sell them like this. Keen to know what the carpentry did overnight. I'm hoping we've got a couple of pallets at least. Just even if it's just a couple. Let's go and have a quick check. Let's zoom out. Wow, yeah, that's it. 2 pallets. Okay, so we're just going to let that do its thing. We're not even going to focus on it. We're not even going to focus on it as an income source because it's just so slow. Alright, let's get these in. Last few boxes. And get these up to the shop and sell them. It'd be pretty cool if flowers decayed. So if you had like a limited time to sell them, that would be pretty cool. Also, if the input was not just water, if you had to put input of like seeds and fertilizer, that would also be pretty cool. But all together, it works nicely to give us that start. I mean, we're not flush yet. We're still struggling, but we're definitely making progress. I want to try and chuck these ones up here. Okay. There's not that many here, so these don't even have to be in perfectly. They just need to be in. As long as they're upright, they have to be upright to sell. If they're not upright, they won't sell. That's it. They're all strapped in, ready to go. We've got all our boxes. Let's lift that up, shall we? Oof. Oh, we're going to struggle here. I hope we don't lose. Ah, we're good. I was going to say, I hope we don't lose any, but we're good. Alright, they're strapped in. We're good to go. So, focus for today is getting the wind rower, cleaning up all of that grass, baling all of that grass, and then if we can, if we've got the money, I think we look at ploughing the fields. And then we can get both fields ploughed. Which is the huge one out the back. And then the new one that we just bought. They will be big fields as well. But to do that we need to buy the plough, and that's expensive. And we don't really want to lease it. And I think we need like 150,000 for that. And the windrower is about 50,000. So I don't know. I don't think we're going to have enough money to do it all today, but we'll see. We'll see how we go. Yeah, but for now, let's just have a look and see how these sell. $68 plus. Yeah, 70,000. 70,000. Nice. Okay, so we made good money from those. Now we're going to leave the, because we're not going to use this for a little while, so we're going to leave that here. Right now we're also going to leave the trailer here. So I just want to spin this round. There's a little bit limited space up here. But we're going to spin this round and we're going to leave the trailer here with the dolly. That can stay as well. And we can pick up our mulcher. And we can see what's in the shop. What's on deal? Wow, okay, let's have a look. So we've got a hoe, we've got a shallow cultivator, and we've got a slow distributor as well as a tank. We don't need any of those. So what we want is a windrower. We don't see the point. There's no point in us getting this one for the 15 meters. The 14.7, just we may as well get this one instead. This is what we're going to buy. That's now ours. We own it. Perfect. Let's go sort that grass out. We've already got the baler because we bought that when it was on discount, so that's nice. So all the grass will be sorted now. So the next thing that we want to purchase is the plough. We're going to plough that land, and that means we're going to need 75,000. So 75,000 is the next target. I mean, maybe we can do that today if we. Nah, maybe. I don't think so. I don't think we can. I mean, if we went and just sold the grass and didn't silage it. And there's still a few trees we could do. I don't think we're going to make that much money. Not today. We'll see. We'll see how we go. See if we can get a plough today. If we don't get the plough today, then we wait until next season. Right, let's turn this on. There's not really anything here, so I don't even know why I'm bothering. Yeah, I don't even know why I'm bothering with that, to be honest. Pretty pointless. Let's just check out our field as well. This is still growing, it's nice. Alright. Grab all of this, put it into a nice line, and I'm going to go and pick it all up. It's slow as well, 9 mile an hour. I thought it was a bit faster than that, but it's all good. Ideally, but then again, if we stick this behind the lawnmower's 14 miles an hour, this would actually limit us down to like 9 mile an hour. So I don't know if it is a good idea to attach this to the back. It pulls it up here without a problem, which is nice. Carpentry is just not, it's just not enough money, so wood in this map is not a good thing. I guess the other thing we could do is sell it directly. But for now, I don't think it's not a priority right now. It's a little bit of passive income if we don't have to deal with it, but yeah, I don't think it's worth it right now. Grass starting to grow, as we can see. So I think we have two fields. We have the field along the back there, and we have a field in here. And this all just becomes one huge field. We have to take that tree down before we go any further, so we'll do that now. I mean, it's down. That's down, so that's a bonus. Good to know. That means at least I know I don't even have to go and hacksaw the tree down. I can just use the mulcher for it. Yeah, I think the flower shop would have been nice here, but obviously with the new rules I'm not allowed to do that, so we'll figure out where it can go. And then after this, it's really just about trying to automate this process now, so getting the AI to do this for us, and yeah, for that we need the plough, so We're going to do our best to see if we can get that ploughed today. Oh wow, that just deleted the tree in one go. Interesting. Didn't even fall that time. Maybe because it was a smaller tree. It's just one less thing to deal with, and I actually don't mind, because those small trees, I don't really feel like they're worth it anymore. At the start, yeah, sure. But not now. It's 9 mile an hour, feeling extremely slow right now. Wow, yeah, so it does just delete trees. Guess it will delete that bush as well. Just takes a little while to do it, that's all. Understood. Nice. Like we're cleaning stuff up here. We'll grab this tree on the way through as well. Or maybe we won't. Okay, so that one didn't want to go the same way. Fine. Now we'll just move it out of the way. That's fine there for now. We'll deal with that later. Oh, I just realised I got that down. That does not help. That's why we're going so slow. Beautiful. I'll try and get this tree, see if it works. No, it doesn't seem to like deleting these. I don't know why. Some it does, some it doesn't. I could lift it and it will just cut it. The problem then is if I was to carry on mulching, done. Nice. Yeah, if I was to carry on mulching at that point, it would just split it into small little logs, and I don't really want that. Massive, massive plot of land. This is going to be amazing once it's all set up as a field. There's a lot of work to do, but once it's done, it'll be amazing. We won't even have to come and tend to it anymore, so that'll be nice. April, we've got start of the second quarter. We've got a lot done in this first year. We really, really have when we consider where we started. But we need to think now about how we can ramp up our game, how we can get to the next level. And we need a lot of money for what we want to do. We need millions, especially for the animals. So we need to get this passive cash flow generating. That should really be our focus. I think the planks are one thing, they're good. We just need to feed in the wood, and we can do that every now and again. So that works fine. I think the flowers is, you know, there's a bit of work involved in that, but that pays really well. So we could look at extending the flower business. That's possible. Get another 3 greenhouses down. Obviously the water's going to be a challenge, but we could do that. It's possible. Okay, to get it. I think eggs could be quite good. So I definitely feel like we need to look at chickens and get chickens and eggs. I think eggs feel like the next logical step for us. I think we just turn the carpentry onto a passive income basis and just ignore it. But then I do think the extra money really makes a difference, so yeah, difficult one there, difficult one to know what to do with. And there's not really much else we can do with wood apart from sawmill and carpentry, so yeah, I think eggs. I think eggs are next for us. Let's get year 1 out the way, which we're very close to being at the end of. Nice. I prefer it when it deletes the trees, it's just much, much easier for me. Let's get year 1 out the way. And then from there, let's focus on our animal production and produce. Getting things like that to market. We're going to take both these trees out, I think. Trying to do it in a way that doesn't mess me up. Okay. Okay. Sometimes they delete, sometimes they don't. Must be a bit weird. There seems to be any set plan to how this works. Now we'll come pick them up later. Maybe we'll come pick those little sticks up in our little truck and get a new truck. Quite like that big tree, might leave it for now. Getting out as many bushes as I can on the way through. Already 11 AM. So we haven't really wasted any time this morning, but it is flying by. Now the thing I'm wondering for efficiency is, should I windrow again to bring those lines closer together? Or is that going to be a waste of time and energy? Actually, no, we need to take this one down, but the problem I'm going to have is if I take this one down, because of the size of it, it's just going to be in the way then. Especially if it falls like that way. That was what I was worried about. Now I need to get the JCB over to come and sort it out. It's what, 1.6 tonne. We'll see if we can get through it. Actually, it might be alright. Feels really, really slow. We are going 9 mile an hour, but it just feels slow. I thought the windrow might have had more speed to it. 9 mile an hour here, tops. Okay. Well, it is what it is. Still definitely makes it quicker, so that's all good. These little trees are really annoying. They're more of a nuisance than anything else. And there's still like 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 10. At least 10 more to go, so. Well, we'll get rid of them, and once they're gone, they're gone. That's a good thing. And then we've got this beautiful plot of land that we can plough. I don't really even need to worry about the bushes because we'll be able to plough those out. We'll get rid of the trees. Hope we can get over this okay now. Or we just move it out of the way. That works. Perfect. Coming up to 11:30. Really lunchtime, and thinking already about if I'm going to have time to do anything else after I do this field. This is pretty much a full day just baling up this field. And the question is, what do we put in this field? Is grass what we do now? If we're going to get AI in the field, we will need to move those big trees as well, because the AI just simply won't be able to work around them or crash into them. Just trying to move them so that when I do the baling, I'm not going to catch on them at all. This one's nice and light. I can pick this one up. So that's fine. 129 kilograms. It's nothing really. Let's get these two while we're here. See if we can delete this one. Oh. Let's just move them out of the way for now so we can continue. We'll come and clear them later. We'll probably do it in a truck or something. So we've got another 3 runs to do after this. It's going to take us on to about, what, 1:30 maybe? 1:30? And then we can go and check the flowers out, make sure we've got enough going on there. Maybe take that furniture up and sell it as well, even though there's not much. I don't think it's going to be enough to get that plough. I don't want to rent a plough. The other problem we're going to have is there's always going to be a challenge with ploughing the land and having those bales. So I think what we're going to have to do is we'll have to pick all the bales up and move them. We could just put them on, if we own the transport, we could just put them on there ready, right? We'll just leave them on there to ferment. That would be ideal. So yeah, we do that. But we want to clear them out of the field so that we can plough the field, because we don't want to plough the field whilst the silage bales are there. And we've got a little bit of forestry work to do here by the looks of it. I think that is the field. I think that's where we call the end of the field right there. I'm not bothered about a little bit at the end, we can leave that there. Yep, not going to get away from that one, going to have to chop that one down. Alright. Yeah, and I don't think I do this bit. I think we just call it there as a field. We can always extend it later if we need to, so. But now I'll leave these little trees. These little trees don't matter. I'll just work around them. Or not. Then that'll do. I think we're good for grass. Hoping that's going to be 24 bales. I'm pretty sure that's going to be 24 bales. I will come out and collect that. Finished up quicker than I thought I would, which is nice. Question is, when we come to buy more land, I mean there's so much land out the back there. Huge amounts of land. I guess the question is, which part do we buy next? I think we buy the one in front of us, directly in front of us. And then we can have another huge field. And then that means that next year we'll get a huge harvest out of that. And I think we stop doing grass. We do grass on the land where it's new land. So like we cut the grass first and then we plough it. But yeah, I don't think we're going to plant grass seeds. That was my initial intention, but I don't think it's necessarily the best idea. So we're just going to go straight forward here. And then we're going to stop. To get to there. Reverse. Lift up the windrower, fold it away. Turn it off. And we're going to head back. Alright, that's us done. Let's go back to the farm. Drop this off. So for now, we don't really have anywhere for this to live, so it can go in here. I think this can be our home for our grass cutting equipment. I can kind of just live there for now. Alright, that's done. Let's head down and get the wrapper. Get that done. We need to think about building a new home for all of our equipment. We have so much equipment now, it doesn't fit in here anymore. We need to build somewhere new. Check out the production and see how they're doing. Oh, we definitely need new water. Wood in there's fine. Wood in there and planks in it. Planks in there are full now, so because planks are full in there now, we can actually switch that down to selling. Do that. We can fill that up with wood as well. The wood chips we're just selling, that's fine. Cool. Alright, let's check this out. So bale size 150, make sure we change it. Turn on automatic drop. Okay, let's unfold the baler. Let's lower that baler and let's turn that baler on. Now in terms of money, The next purchase we're going to build, next thing we're going to purchase, we wanted the plough, we definitely want the plough, but I think we need also the, before we get the plough, we're going to need to get the, yeah, I'm thinking the next thing we're going to have to get is going to be the transporter, the barrel transporter. And I think that's about 50,000 if I remember rightly. Let me just see. Nothing in the shop to buy. Nope. So the barrel loader is going to be 50,000. That's our next purchase. I don't think I have. Let me just check. I am on all-wheel steering, yeah. I think I was. It's really, really hard to maneuver this tank. I mean, tractor. It doesn't. It's got a turning circle of the Titanic. It really is struggling. Alright, off we go again. I'm not worried about all the little bits. I might go and get that bit over on the right hand side though. There's like quite a big lump over there. Looks like it would be worth picking up. I'll grab these. I don't think I can pick these bits up because I don't own. Yeah, I don't think these bits are going to pick up. It says I don't own the land. That's right, I remember now. That's why they're there. All good. I'll just finish this off while we're here. And at least once we've done this, we know we've got that money coming in a few days, so we don't have to stress or worry about it. It's just a little bit extra money. We've also got the planks, which we know are bringing in money every few days. Flowers are still the really only source of income we've got, so yeah, thinking about production now, and because we've got no real trees left, we've kind of got rid of them all. I kind of want to increase the speed as well. We do it like that. So if we lift the baler up, it does make us go faster, so if we need to do that, we can. What do we get over there? Once we've got three, I think we've got 3 barrels over there, right? I'll try not to miss any, like what was just there. How's this grass doing as well? Yeah, kind of stage 1 grass. I think got to get the crops out. That's a must, an absolute must for us. But the crops are going to take so long before they pay us. I don't know what chickens are going to cost us. Like if we look at the construction of animals. We can buy a chicken coop. It's a tiny little chicken coop for 6,000. That's 30 chickens, or we do 360 chickens. It's for 79,000. So we definitely want the chicken coop. Then obviously we're going to need feed for them. And it did just tell us what we need for feed, so... Yeah, look, we need some grains. But we're going to have that from the little field we've got at the front, so maybe... I'm sitting there thinking about maybe the grains are going to make us profit. Maybe they don't. Maybe the grains are food then for the chickens. Alright, we'll look into it. We need to look into animals. I don't know anything about animals, so that'll be a good one to learn. I think this process as well with the grass is... Whilst it's time consuming, it's still valuable. I'm just going to leave all that bit. Can't be bothered with it. I think it's still valuable. It works out, as mentioned, about 1,500 per bale. 24 bales, about 40 grand per run. And when you think of the combined time it takes to cut the grass, pick the stuff up, bale it, it's about a day, which means I'd probably put it on the same kind of... I'd probably put a grass field on the same level as the flowers. But with the flowers, there's a lot less work. You just pick them up and transport them. Whereas with this, you've got to cut the grass, then you've got to row the grass, then you've got to bow the grass, then you've got to transport the grass and sell it. It's like, there's many more steps to this process for the same amount of money, which means you're working maybe harder rather than smarter. The wood feels broken, that doesn't feel right. Or the flowers feel broken, like in comparison. Like I thought the carpentry would definitely pay out more or be quicker to produce. And then there's also the logs and things like that. Logs, picking them up. By the time you chop down the trees, pick up the logs, go and sell the logs. It's not bad money, but I don't think it's anywhere consistent with what we're making in terms of the flowers. I think the flowers at the moment are just the only thing that are going to keep us alive. And now I'm wondering about chickens. How much are we going to generate from eggs? We need to work it out. We need to work out how much can we generate. Like how many are produced and how much they sell for. I mean, obviously if all of this is automated by AI and we're just managing it all, then it doesn't really matter. It's all just a process of every little bit. It's all these upfront costs that we're spending at the moment to be able to get this stuff. You really only want to be spending money if it's really helping you to generate passive income. Because otherwise it's just such a slow process to be able to get more. See, a lot of the things that I've bought haven't necessarily been generating me money. Like the trailer, for example. I got them because they were convenient. Also, I spent a lot of money tidying up the place. And it does look tidy, don't get me wrong, I like it looks nice, but it's not adding any value in terms of income. So yeah, I think, given the fact that it's 2 o'clock now, we're, I would say, halfway through. It could be tempting to do flowers again. As a way to just generate that initial income. To build up a really solid flower business. I just don't really want to spend all day, you know, boxing up flowers. For the cost to get started and what you make as a result of it, and the amount of effort it takes. I mean, I guess we could do another 3 greenhouses. That would fill the Arctic up. That would give us 100 grand a day. Which would give us options to do other things, because the amount of time we're spending here on these fields just doesn't feel productive right now. Like, I'm glad I bought the equipment, I've got it, it's nice. But I feel like there's better uses of my time. There's still a lot of things I want to build. But for that I need the money. Have to remember to keep stopping at 100%. What are we at? So there's 2. That one's rolled right down to 2, 4, this will be 6, 8, 10, 12, wow, 14, 16. 16 bales so far. Alright, I mean, yeah, I mean, this is a tidy profit. This is going to be like 60, 70 grand. So actually, this makes it more profitable than flowers. So grass, therefore, is better. It just takes longer. Well, it doesn't. It takes longer in terms of what I need to do for it, whereas the other stuff's passive. So it's longer in terms of the work I have to put in. But the process itself, from start to finish, isn't longer. I need to just pop over here and do this. Now we can carry on. But then the good thing about that is that the flowers are passively generating whilst I'm doing this. So I'm doing... See, if I had to be there doing the flowers, I wouldn't be able to do this. Whereas I can do both. And I'm pretty sure this is going to generate more money than the flowers, so... Yeah, it feels worth it to do it like this. I just don't want to do this all the time. So then the next step is, how do I automate this? Well, I need to plough the field. So plough in the field to allow the AI to do this instead of me. Yeah. Can the AI bale though? See, that's the question. The AI can cut the grass. Then I might need to still come out and bale it, because I don't know if the AI can do this. That might be where we need to look at our first mod. Look at the course play, which is a kind of an extended AI. So maybe that's where we'll get to. So yeah, we stick with the grass. We stick with the grass, we stick with a plan. We have the front field as oats or corn, something that the chickens can use. We get the chicken farm up. Yep. We just need to plough this. We're up to 34,500. And we've still got all those flowers to sell that we haven't sold today. Let's just have a quick look at our production chain, see how they're doing. Okay. Still good. That's working. Good, good and good. Perfect. Alright, everything's good. So production chains are fine. Yeah, the plough is the next purchase. I think ideally if we're going to plough the fields, we want to be doing them in the winter when there's nothing growing. We just didn't have the option to do that this year, but we can plan ahead. So we can plan ahead to be like, okay, well we're going to plough the next field, and that's going to be done in the winter. And then that gives us something to do, because this winter was all about chopping down trees, right? Well, next winter we're not going to need to do that, because we're not going to have all those trees, because they're gone already. I think the thing that makes this a little bit boring is the speed it goes. It's so slow. It just feels, yeah. But there's no wrapper that goes faster. So, this is kind of it. Look at this though. Look at the field. Looks amazing. We are going to go and take that tree down. Okay. Progress. Always good when we're making progress. 2:30 in the afternoon. This is almost done. We do need to buy that barrel transporter, and we need to buy that plough. 125,000 we need. But the good news is we've got all of those flowers we can go and sell. So we'll do this. Then we'll go and load up all the flowers at the end of the day. Then it's going to be the second month of grass growing, which means one more month and then we're going to have to do the grass again. I don't know if I want to do the grass again. I don't know if I want to do this myself. But it is profitable. So maybe one more time's not that bad, and then once we've done that, because we've bought the equipment and we bought it all, right? Because we bought all the equipment, we can just get up in the morning and we can just start. We haven't got to go to the shop, we haven't got to pick anything up, got it all. And we just cut the grass. We still do need to buy the lawnmower, that is one thing we need to buy. We cut the grass. Once the grass is cut, we can wind rake it or windrow it. Then we can, just missed loads there. Then we can bale it straight away, no waiting. And then we can load it all up on a transporter, move it all out the way. We can do all of that in one day. Then we can plough the field, plant the grass seed, and it will be ready for the next month. That's a busy, busy day. But if we do all of that in one day, that feels good. That will be productive. So we need, for that to happen, the back lawnmower, the plough, and a bow transporter, bow loader. About 250,000. And in the meantime, while we're waiting, because we've got another month to wait for that to happen, we cut down the rest of these trees, we clear this space. Yeah, that feels good. That feels like a good plan. Just means we're not going to be harvesting any other crops, but then that's okay, we're going to get there. We're going to get crops. The idea is start to fill up the silos. Have that as well. We want to get there. We're just not. We're just. I guess really I forget we're in the first year, right? Still only the first year. I want to kind of get everything done, and this stuff takes time. So we'll get there. Grass is not the end game. It's the starting point. Yeah, that's right. I'm feeling better now. I was a bit thinking like, oh, grass, like just all we're doing is grass, but it's a means to an end. It's additional income source. I mean, I'm just grateful we got the flower business going, because if we didn't have that, oh, this would be so slow. Yeah, we're still in the first year. I'm being too tough on myself. So many boughs. I mean, there's more than 24 just in here alone. I think this field's going to give us probably somewhere in the region about... I think this grass is going to pay us somewhere in the region about 75,000 just for the grass. Which means if we can do this 3 times a year... Yeah, I mean, and if I can automate that, that's an extra, you know, that's an extra, after I've paid out wages and fuel and everything else, that's still an extra like 200k a year. Flowers are generating us about 50k a month, roughly, probably more. So that's 150 a quarter. So, on top of the grass, that, yeah, I mean... Yeah, that feels solid. We're not far off the fact that we're going to be earning 100 grand a month. And then I really, like, the point I want to get to right now is where I can start to customise the land and landscape and focus on building the paths and the roads and the hedges and the fences and stuff, and really kind of making this an amazing place. But I can't do that yet. I don't have the money to do that. And I'm not there until we're making kind of like, I don't know, 200 2 to 300 a month. Like, until we've got that level of income, this just feels like a waste of time to tidy up the farm. Like, we've tidied it up to a degree. I mean, it looks so much cleaner than it did. Yeah, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Okay, so this is and then we need another tractor as well, because then if we've got these fields, we want to really be using 2 tractors. So like, whilst one is cutting, one can then be following behind, like raking. And also then once the grass is down, it's down. We don't need to do anything else with that. I mean, maybe we need to weed it every now and again, but yeah, we don't need to do anything with that. Maybe there's better ways to make silage as well that we can look at rather than wrapping. Maybe there's an option where we can use like the forager. We can pick it all up, add some additive to it to increase the yield, and then maybe we can put it into a silo to let it ferment instead. I don't really fancy doing the bunker work. Although maybe now we've got the bigger tractor, the bunker work's not going to be as bad. And we've got the bigger scoops as well. Actually, maybe the bunker work, now with the telehandler, maybe the bunker work's not that bad. Right, we'll get 2 more bales out of this, I reckon. We'll get this bale now, and then we'll do 1 more picking up the scraps that we missed. Yeah, we'll go back and pick up some of that. Or do we? Maybe we don't. No, actually, do you know what? We're done. We're done. This is it. We can carry on picking this up and then just save it for next time. It can just sit in there. Alright. Actually, do you know what? No, actually, we are going to make another bale out of this. I didn't realise that was... It's quite a lump. There it is. Nice. Alright, we're good. That's done. Let's go and put this over the back. Oh, look, all the flowers are almost ready. Amazing. Yeah, I don't want to leave this outside. It's an expensive bit of kit. We definitely need to build a... So we'll tear this down in the near future. And we'll build a decent... And what would that cost us? If we wanted to build a decent shed. 300 grand? Wow, really? Wow. Even something like that. I think with this we can change the colour of stuff like this. Yeah, we can change the colour of the... Oh, Not the roof, but small garage. Shelter roof with solar. Generates us 480 a month. Oh, I like that. That's a good idea. 150 grand, but that's going to generate us 480 a month, which means it's just extra income, right? It's extra income. That's too small. That's tiny. That's quite cheap. I mean, that's a bit of an upgrade there, right? We got rid of that and put that in its place. That's a bit of an upgrade. Hmm. Okay, well, there's stuff to play with, which is good. But for now, that can stay there for now. This is absolutely filthy. Look at the state of this. This needs a big clean. Make it all look like new. Much, much better. Got to look after that equipment. And the tractor as well. Tractor's starting to get a bit dirty. Do a bit of a clean. Some of that dirt off the side. Nice. Make sure the windows are clean. Beautiful. Makes all the difference, you know. This is filthy as well. Can't believe we never cleaned it. I will be using this soon. Yeah, let's just give it a quick clean. Beautiful. Looks like new. Makes all the difference. It's already clean. I think we've done that before. Nice. Alright, what are we doing? Oh, we left the Arctic at the top, didn't we? We need to go and get that. We can go and get that in a sec. Let's just clear the flowers out. Refill the water. So they'll be ready to go. We've got enough water, haven't we? We'll just check. Yeah, I mean, we're okay. Not really much else we can do here. We could go and get the trailer so it's down here ready. 2 boxes. Wow. Yeah, I guess we can go and get the trailer, bring it back down. There's not really much else we can do. We do need to buy that bow loader, but we need the... So I guess the bow loader we'll buy tomorrow. We'll take the trailer up in the morning with the flowers to sell. Buy the bow loader, bring that down, load up all the bales. Definitely want to get the truck. Was that the cheapest truck there was? Let's have a look. Nothing on sale there. Cheapest truck at the moment is... That's 93, right? So maybe we just get the 93. We just get the Mac. I kind of wanted the man, but that's just more money, right? I don't need to spend that right now. Also, I just realised I left the lawnmower up here. I need to take that back down at some point as well. All good. We'll do this. Kind of like the red on the trailer, goes with the red wheels on the tractor. It's quite nice. Like the red and black theme. This tractor actually needs repairing. I forgot I bought it second hand. I'm pretty sure I did repair it already. Maybe I didn't. We'll go and do that again now. And it's getting close to the end of the day, so I need to think about what I'm going to do for the rest of the day. I can stack up the flowers so they're ready. I can pick up some more logs. Go and sort those trees out in the other field. They're all things that need to be done, but I don't want to waste my time, so... Need to buy that land as well, and then I can edit that path. Something I'm quite keen to do. I want to build a better road in. Okay. I think we load this one up a little bit different to the way we did it last time. I think this time what we do is we bring these in, like so, just chuck them in the back. Then we can jump in the back, pick them up. Yeah, and I think I can start to stack them this way. I think this is going to be the better way to do it. Because once they're in then, and they're fully stacked, and I can use this one to push them up against the edge as well to make sure they're flat. Okay, that does not want to work. I think maybe doing 3 is a little bit ambitious. See if I get down low, pick it up there, maybe I can just... Yeah, okay, so that's how to do it. Just need to grab one more. Getting them in there is quite difficult. That works. Nice. Yeah, no, I think they sit there quite well. So that feels like all I can do there today. I can just obviously stack these up, and then I've got the ones to stack up in the morning. But that's it for today, and then just go and get those logs, I guess. And then that's job done. I think with another 3 greenhouses, I would have enough to be able to just keep doing this. So it would be a good way to earn money. Because at the moment I've run out of flowers. Question is, oh, where are they going? Come back. Do I just want to be doing this though? Nice. That works. I mean, we could fit so many in here, that's crazy. We really could fit so many flowers in. I think I could go as far as setting up like 4 of these sites. Just get the little tractors connected up to them little... I mean, they work. In the morning, just come in. Just once a day, right? Just pick up all the flowers, come in. Done. But there'd be so much production line going on. There'd be so much messing about. And we've got loads of other production lines as well. These are just going to take over. Now, I quite like having just one production line. That works for me. There we go. Okay. All good. That's done, that's done. Everything over there is done. Yeah, I need to go and pick up those sticks, don't I? I guess I can take this. Just to pick up the big one that was there. all these trees as well now, because they own that land, so those trees can go now, which is nice. Where the big one at? Oh, it's there. I'm just going to go and stick it in the sawmill. Yeah, then I can get those trees down. Maybe I... Oh, for that I'm going to need the... I'm going to need to get that forestry thing again, the cutter, but I don't want to get it just for that. There's not enough trees there to warrant renting that again for what it costs. No, I think what I do here is I just come out and cut these down by hand. Like so. Damn, that nearly fell in anyway. And I'll see here, maybe I can just pick the whole thing up in one go. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, that works. Oh, I didn't want to put anything else in here though, did I? Because I wanted to rip that down and rebuild it. Ah, well. Could put the wood in there, I guess, but no, it's not really doing much. At least that's making 80 planks. That's just making 5 furniture. Yeah, the carpentry output is just not good enough. That's where I'm going. Okay. Take this one down as well. That works. I'll get some horses as well. Maybe not right now, but I do definitely want to get some. Perfect. That works. Doesn't need to always require hiring expensive machinery to get the job done. think I might just sell these 4. Might just put them in the trailer without, just as they are. Run them up the top. 25 metres. Yeah, there's 4 there at 25 metres. That interesting to see what they sell for. Yeah, let's do it. I'm quite curious. Strip the branches off of them. We'll load them in the trailer. Okay. Can't seem to get the end off of that one, but whatever. Works. Nice. Also, it just makes it look so much cleaner now they're all gone. Nice. Question now is just getting them into the trailer. Perfect. Just thinking about how I'm going to do this. Maybe I can get it through this way. Sorry. So that's pretty well lined up. Okay. I can just get that in. I think I can probably drop that there, get off of it. If I can get off of it, that'd be the hardest thing. And I can just push it in from the other end. There you go. Perfect. Yeah, that goes. we can get them all in. That works perfectly. I wonder what they'll sell for. Ah, I've got the one on top of it. That might not go because of the one on top. Yeah, I need to set the one on top first. Alright. Well, that works as long as I can not hit any of these things. Like that. I'm just curious if they sell for much more. Perfect. Need a bigger trailer. Got a lot of trips to make to that shop tomorrow. Got to take the flowers up, got to take these up. It's just getting a bit closer. Oof, okay. This one's not as friendly. I wonder if this one's longer. Oh. I think it was the same length, right? Oh no, this is 34.7. Okay, this is much bigger. Still. I still think we can get it in. It's ridiculously long though. I kind of want it to take it up the top and sell it as it is, you know. Okay, I mean, it's kind of up as high as it will go. No. That works. I don't know if it will drive, but it works. go and chop the end of the tree off. There we go. Nice. Right, let's get that last one. Really curious to know what they'll sell for. I mean, it's a lot of effort, right, to move them that big. I'd want to make about 50 grand off of this lot, I'm not lying. Let's go. This feels like nothing now. This is like, oh, this one's easy. If I can do the other one. Easy. Kind of also feel like that really big long one needs to go in with it. Alright, here we go. Can we do it again? No, we can't. Wow. But we are not getting onto that at all. That's better. Right, well, at least we're onto it. Now we just got to get it in. Also, it needs to go in that way. Which is a little bit annoying, because I've got to try and lift it over this, and I don't think I can. Let's try. I don't think I can do this. Maybe. Okay. Whoa. Oh, okay. Didn't think that would be possible. Let's just get it in and then we'll push it. This is really not kind of going the way I wanted it to. I think I can work with that. I just need to push it in first. Yeah, that looks like it'll work. If I can just get on it there, that's it. And then push it in. I mean, it's in. Alright, I want to go and sell them. I'm really, really curious. Where's the other truck? There it is. So let's take the... Let's take the dolly. Really curious. Curious of what it's worth. And also just curious if I can get it there. Okay. Slow and steady. Oh, if this works, it'll be hilarious. I mean, maybe. I'm zoomed out as far as I can. I can't even see the back of it. It'll make for an interesting thumbnail, if nothing else. Alright. Now, my theory, now I know this works and I can do this, that's great. My theory is, what is it worth? Is it worth the effort of bringing these the way they are? Because these are long. I mean, they're dragging on the floor. And they're in a... That trailer comfortably fits 12-foot logs. So I think some of these trailers, some of these are worth what? 25? So we've got a 25, 3 25s, and a, what was the other one? A 34. Oh, two 34s and 2 25s. Okay. 2 34s and 2 25s. I've got 5 in there, so... Yeah. 3 25s and 2 34s. Okay. See what we get for it. I'm just going to drive it straight in and leave it there because that should be enough. Alright, moment of truth. What is it worth? Oh, we got them. That's what counts, right? 10 grand. 10 grand. No. It's just not worth it. Good to know. Let's use the AI to take that back. Alright. He's going to head over there. We're going to refill this. And then... Nice. I'll load these up while I'm here. And then we're ready for the morning. Put that there. Oh. There you go. Just moving some stuff out of the way. Oh. Does not look very good stuck in there like that, but... Oh wow, now it's really gone. There you go. I think stay there. This should have enough water now. Yeah, I mean... We can do that. But we're good. We're good to go. That's us. Tomorrow we need to buy. Let's also change. In fact, let's just change this as well because. Oh no, actually, let's not because I want to. Still only 2, nearly 3. Nearly 3. Awesome. Right, they've got enough to keep them going. Turn that off. That's done. Turn that off. Perfect. He's done. Which means we need to remove the trailer. Keep the dolly. And he can go in the Arctic because in the morning he's going to have to sell all of those flowers. Nice. I don't know where the dog is, but we'll give him some food and we're done, ladies and gentlemen. Before we head off tonight, let's just check and see how things look. Our finances. So December, yeah, we spent quite a lot of money on new vehicles on December. We did turn a nice profit in January though. A lovely profit in January selling our products and also the bales as well. The bales made us some good money. February, making some consistent money. I mean, look, we're making just selling this is just the flowers really. We're making 100 grand a month off the flowers most of the months. We did make some good money out of selling the wood. So selling the wood, selling the flowers and selling the bales is really working at the moment. That land purchase did set us back a bit. Although we still turned a profit. Even after buying the land and buying some vehicles, we still turned a profit in March. This month, however, 62,000 in new vehicles. And yeah, some good money in flowers there. So we're spending quite a bit in water, not that much compared to what we're making. So overall, we're doing well. So we're going to make another 100 grand tomorrow in flowers, which is nice. We'll then take the rest of that wood up. We'll sell that as well. I think we're going to take up the whatever furniture we've got maybe. Cool. There's nothing else in the shop we want to buy at the moment. No, not really. What are that? What's the 320 Terraflex? Let's compare. Oh, it's that one. No, we don't need that. And one we've got at the moment is 5 meters. That one's 7.5 meters, but we don't need that. Alright, so we definitely do want to get a truck though. $1,075 Really? That's insane. And that one as well. Both of them. I just like this one because it's smaller and easier. I think we'd have to have it jet black, right? With the rims being red. Go with a trailer. $133,000 for that. It is expensive, but 49 miles an hour. It's nice to have that. That speed would be nice to get back and forth. 500 HP. Yeah. These ones are just huge. They're so long. Just don't think we need a super long truck like that. Yeah, we're going to get this one. I don't really like this one, to be honest, though. It's not the man I want. I'd rather get a much newer model. This one, yeah. I used to drive these. These are what I used to drive when I was a HGV lorry driver. I used to drive the man, but they looked a lot better than this. A lot better. These look really old. Anyway, yeah, we'll grab that. So we need to grab that. We need to grab. What else do we need to grab? I actually don't know what else we need to grab at the moment. I've forgotten. We need to grab the plough. That was it, the plough. 75 grand. And that's going to give us a 6 metre. That's the biggest one we can get at the moment. That's going to give us a 6 metre spread. So, yep, that's tomorrow's purchase. And the bow loader as well. Oh, can we get... We can probably afford the bow loader, right? We've almost got enough for that. We'll be able to afford that in the morning. So we'll take the Arctic up, sell the flowers, leave the Arctic there, buy the bow loader, go and pick up all the boughs, and that's our job for tomorrow. Alright, thanks for watching everyone. I'll speak to you later. Take care. Bye bye.